Beep, 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 beep. Oh. Late? What are you talking about? What the heck just happened? It's 12:01. I started at 12, so it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Your opinion don't matter. What are you actually doing up at this time? This is 2 days in a row. Are you okay? You're never up at this time. Couldn't sleep. Tough. Kinda slept, actually. What a good shot that was. Such a smooth flip. Must have warmed up. Maybe I just go get a SSO real quick, right? My pointer finger, like, hurts. Go to my job for me, bubs? No, dude, I gotta go to my job today, dude. I called out Sunday. Now I gotta, like, actually go to it today. You got McDonald's for me today? No, dude. I don't got McDonald's today. It's gonna be a bad stream. Oh, no, then go here. So, I don't know what we're gonna do today. We have no McDonald's. It's gonna be a bad stream. No one talked to me. Worked till 1 AM. Now working again until 11. When is it a good stream? Yesterday was the greatest stream ever, dude. How were you, Kersey? I'm tired. I keep telling myself that I'm gonna go to bed early, and then I don't go to bed early. It's terrible. I want to sleep, dude. What's up, fan659? Actually, what's the last time you remember having a good stream? The squishy stream. Wanna play with me 2v2? No. Opinion on Sam's clam? It's beautiful. And just go to bed early. You know, it is, I was gonna say it's not that simple, but it is that simple. But I was just curious. I mean, I think every stream is a good stream, whether there's good viewership or not, so. It just depends on what you think is a good stream. Like, good entertaining-wise, good retaining viewership-wise, good talking to people. Well, that's just crazy. Well, I don't give a fuck about your opinion, so, I mean, you could think every stream is shit. What does it matter? What do you consider a good stream? Every stream. I think streaming is a good stream. Like, every stream ever made? No. Every single one of my streams. Instant waffles. But that's because it's a Fortnite event. Sound sick, are you? No, I just woke up and I'm pretty... My nose is just clogged. You don't believe that? I do. Every Sam Waffle stream is beautiful. You can't just say, like, oh, you shouldn't believe that. FN event. I'm not talking about Sam. I don't care, dude. Why are you so fixated on this ideology that, like, every stream of mine is fucking terrible, dude? Only bringer of sadness and doom and despair. You're like an asshole today. Oh, Curse, get a grip. Your shoes fucking suck every day. That's what you're getting at, dude. You're beating a dead horse over here and just... Oh, your shoes are terrible. Well, you should believe your shoes are good. Holy shit, dude. I can think my streams are good if I want to. What rank are you? GC 1 and 2s, Champ 2 and 1s. See? There you go, Bob. That is a bad thing to think about anything. What's the biggest skill gap between a guy like you and being parts of Diamond 1? Consistency. That's this entire game. After GC1, it's all consistency. How consistently can you do this, this, or this? That is the entire game, but like, from Diamond to GC, you just don't know what to do in the first place, so... Like, fundamentally, you're probably a terrible player. Like... You just don't know the game yet, so like just play the game more, and like your fundamentals, bounce dribbles, flicks, power shots. Did you get consistent from time, or are you just a go? How many hours do you have? I have like 39 to 50 hours, and I wouldn't say I'm like really consistent. I'm more consistent than you, but that it is a thing that just comes with time and repetition. Like, if people spend more time practicing flip resets than me, they're probably going to be more consistent at flip resets than me. That's just kind of how that works. What's up, Nala? Yo, boy, Kersey. D1 is not GC. By the way, I have like 1K. 1K what? Dude, I'm about to hit the green rank in Deadlock, Civic. I'm like rank 6 or something. I have like 1K hours. You do not have 1K hours at SSL, bro. You have like 8K now. I hella appreciate the discrepancy, bro. That's a big word. Can you give me the meaning and definition of that? So I can add that to my vocabulary, yes or no? Started 2 seasons ago. The biggest thing I could say, as someone who's now doing a 1v1 series, play a lot of ones. If you're gonna play any competitive, play ones, and spend majority of your time in free play. So like if you get an hour a day, it'll do like 45 minutes of free play. And if you do Q comp, make it ones. But I'm assuming you're probably still under 1K hours if you've only been playing for like 2 seasons. So I would just still be practicing bounce dribbles, flicks, power shots. Like, fundamentally, you're gonna be a terrible player. I think you don't understand the game until you get to about like Champ 3, GC1. And then after that point, you like, in your head, you're gonna know like what is right. Like, if you lose a game, you're gonna pretty much know, like, when you chow somebody and you get scored on, you're gonna know why you got scored on. So, I don't even be playing the game. Civic, you literally have like 8K hours in the game, bro. Daniel, thank you for the follow, man. I really appreciate that, dude. But it really all just comes with a lot of time in the game, so. I mean, you can learn a lot faster than me. You could be GC2 at freaking 1,000 hours. It just depends what you do. I had a lot of time of me just queuing Comp 2s on stream for 6 hours a day, so. it really just depends what you grind. It's your hours efficiency. Like, I might play 15 hours a day, but like 2 of those are like me actually practicing something. Like, try to make actual like good use of your time, you know? Of like 10 past 2. I don't know how much I got. I got 45 past 2. It was like 65 past 2, so there must have been a heavy day where it just dropped out of my past 2 weeks. Welp, fuck me. What the hell, dude? Got Civic first game? Good thing Civic doesn't play the game. That's pretty good first flip reset, honestly. Let me buy you a drink. Baby girl, what's your name? Money. That's what we call domination right there. Yeah, he don't play it, but I'm D3, so I'm still cooked. That's not how that works, bro. He's literally like GC1, dude. Civic ain't been SSL in like 17 seasons, by the way. LARPing being a good player, by the way. But said they will wipe out all of humanity just to play Rocket League. But doesn't have the dedication to put more than 10 hours a week in the game. Like, lost 5 games in a row today? Well then, good thing you're about to go 5-1. Keep it a buck though, bro. Do you still love Rocket League like you used to at my rank? I think I love the game more at my rank than I did then. When I was Diamond, I feel like I was just queuing with friends more then. That's just because, like, I was on a console. So, like, I played in 2016 at a friend's house, played in 2017 at a friend's house, like, multiple times, just like one-time occurrences. Got it at 2018 on my PS4. Played off and on for about... Alt F4 opens miscellaneous missions. I'm sure it does, dude. After probably a year and a half on PS4, I got my first PC in 2020, and then ended up getting, of course, Rocket League for free, and then started probably playing daily in like 2020, and then it's just been like off and on, like really hard grinds, and then like not grinding it since 2020. So, like, I have 1,800 hours on Epic, and then 2,250 or some shit. $2,150. So, I'd say I play the game and like the game more. I think the game becomes more fun when you're a better player. You literally talk about quitting the challenge every day. Me playing ones is a different thing. I want to quit the challenge because my content's not doing good. That's not because of the game. That's just my content's not doing that well. Yeah, peace, I'm going. Bro, lost. Why you losing, dude? You're supposed to win. What about talk about wanting to quit RL? I don't... If I talk about wanting to quit Rocket League, it's not real, because it's like... I play the game every day. It's my most played game. I don't think I've ever sat down and was able to, like, fully quit Rocket League, because I end up coming back to the game in, like, a month or two. Like, I can't stop playing the game, bro. There's no game like it. Wanna play 1v1? I'm right now hosting a 1v1 tournament, man. It's literally, like, an impossible game to quit. I've tried. I just end up coming back, bro. There's no, like, other game with, like, a free play aspect. Which is, like... As much as I don't like playing free play, and, like... I don't know. It's not that I don't like playing free play, it's just... There ain't another game with, like, this type of, like, free play. Like, you can't go to Rivals and go to the frickin' range. Like, I could just be bored and not want to play comp, and I could still, like, play the game. But, like, at Rivals, going to the frickin' free play there, like, it's just standing still bots. I don't want to do that. Or, like, any other shooter game. I played 2 competitive games to where there's not a game that is, like, as free playable as this. Like, I just can't. I don't want to sit there and aim train. Sometimes I just want to drive around and hit ball. Are you high rank in other video games? I was 3-time top 500 in Overwatch. I got ranked 630 in Rivals in the world a couple seasons ago. Probably my highest ranks right there. Overwatch is dead now, so I can pretty much place top 500, so doesn't really matter. I was literally doing placements like a month ago and was almost placed top 500. I didn't even finish I finished placements and I was like barely off of it, so it's literally like the easiest game ever. Rivals is easier, but with how dead Overwatch is, like, it's not even dead. I just feel like it's not as competitive as it is. If I play any game, like, very consistently, I could easily, like, get a high rank. I had Immortal 3 times, and Val now decided to make the slow change to Rocket League. Yo, do you smoke, Miles? What? I feel like Val would be a fun game to grind, but I just feel like it would be fun just because I think it's a good game, but it's like, I get so bored of it. A lot of games I end up playing with friends, like, at the beginning, and then I'll end up being too good for the friends, and then end up having a solo queue. And then that's where it's like my decision of whether if I want to keep playing the game or not play the game. But like, I don't know if I want to sit down and play Val. That's the thing. Val would be it's so sweaty and stinky, bro. I think it would just be... I think I could get a good rank in Val, but that's just because I play a lot of shooter games. Think I would be good at CS if I played CS. Like, I just have a lot of shooter experience where I think I could... Going from shooters to shooters is a lot easier than going from, like, Rocket League to a shooter. So me saying I'm good at Rocket League and shooters is like, of course it's 2 different aspects of the gaming, like, industry. But I feel like I could definitely go to majority of the shooter games, and if I played them, if I put more than 500 hours in them, I'd be good at them. And you could say anybody could put 500 hours into the game and be good at them. It's not. I can get a high rank in any game I want. I'm the GOAT. Bro, there's a brutal IQ pull for some people. I'm not a genius, I'm just the GOAT. I think just some people are too stupid. People make games overcomplicated. One thing I probably couldn't do, MCSR speedrunning. You're already 1/5 of the way there on Deadlock, and you're gold? What are you talking about? Oh, 1/5 of the 500 hours and I'm gold? I play a lot of games and waste a lot of time. I think if I sat down and grinded, like literally the past week I played Deadlock and I went up like 5 fucking ranks, dude. I'm almost at your rank. Like, what are we talking about? W stream, thank you, Razor. I'm just genuinely a better video game player than you, Civic. Only thing you got on me is Rocket League and MCSR speedrunning, dude. I'm a better League player, better Deadlock player, better any shooter player, like, just got MCSR and Rocket League, dude. Not rage bait, I fully believe it. Why are you flexing almost at my rank when you have more hours? You literally hard grinded the game more than me, though. First 50 of my hours was playing with Blaze, bro. He was throwing. You quit playing with the Blaze and you're able to go up in rank, by the way. I continue playing with Blaze. Dropped rank. Now, bro, my biggest problem is matching the speed of the ball catching. Are you reading ahead? I'm stuck. What tournament is that? It's the tournament I'm hosting. The speed of the ball catching. Are you reading ahead? I'm stuck. What do you mean? Like, you can't, like... You can't stick with the ball? That's your issue? Or, like, what are you meaning? What's the name? I'll join. It's already started, so you'll have to wait till the next one. But the name would be, Kersey on TTV. Just the hair in front of me on some catching and air dragging it. Just consistently badly reading it. I don't really understand how to, like, explain this. I don't know, just like with aerials, it's like, I can't explain what I do with my fingers anymore for anything in the air. The more I try to think about my aerials, the worse they get, because it's just all muscle memory, and I don't remember, like, the inputs to even aerial correctly, so... It's kind of hard to explain, like, how to stick with the ball. It's been a while since I played Sam, and he is so annoying. Dude, why do I get banned if I leave the tourney after the match ends? Because the game is great like that. Dude, I think Sam's been playing so, like, Sam's been playing quite a bit, honestly. I think Sam has your hours this week. All time, by the way. What is that flip? Oh, I really wanted the demo. Simple save, like, just get good. Best take I've ever heard. It's muscle memory. Don't even think about it. Oh, yeah, I don't think about, like, majority of the... Okay, so, like, if you watch my 1v1 videos, you'll hear me, like, actively talking. That's how I, like, think in this game. I have to, actively think about how I play the game. But, like, I don't think about my movements. The only movements I've been thinking about here recently, or, like, really ever... Well, not ever, because, like, at one point I was thinking about how to aerial, of course. But, like, here recently, all I've been thinking about is, like, trying to keep my flips more straight. So, like, on a kickoff and stuff, or, like, flipping into the ball, trying to keep it as, like, solid as possible. So, yo, you gotta let that go in. That was beautiful. I sold my chair and desk. Yeah, dude, we know you're a chud, bro. But, I honestly forgot what I was talking about. Like, trying to keep my... all I've been thinking about is, like, my speed flip, like, in my head. How to, like, keep my speed flip, like, good and consistent. So... it's really nothing more than, like, me trying to actively think on my speed flip. And, my flips into the ball. Golly. What are you doing, bro? Be careful. So, the only thing I'm, like, actively thinking about what I'm doing with my, like, joysticks is my flip on kickoff. Well, I'm not doing it now. I'm not, like, actively thinking about my kickoff. I probably should. It would help, but I'm not. W shot. But usually, like, if I'm recording my 1v1 videos, I'm trying to actively think on my, how I do my speed flip, like, trying to make my speed flip, like, as consistent as possible. And, like, my flip into the ball. Those are probably the only things that I'm actually, like, thinking on anymore. We trade? Oh, I thought we traded. I'm kind of getting obliterated, not gonna lie. But, like, my speed flips, of course my speed flips are, like, better than, like, anybody under, like, champ. But, like, I just don't be thinking about my aerial movements anymore, so it kind of just be that way, you know? At a certain point, I mean, you'll just be able to fluidly play the game and not think about anything. Like, I'm not autopiloting, but it's like, it's not like I'm, actively thinking on everything I'm doing. Hey, you still got rolled though, Civic. It doesn't even matter. It's 6-2. Literally impossible for you to win this game, by the way. You went against a LeBron level threat today. Literally nothing you could do. What's it like to get obliterated this hard by your boy Kersey? Honestly, I'd be crying if I got scored on this much. Shit. Yo, what's up? Can we 1v1? I want to see what it's like for me to play a Grand Champ on Plat 1. I mean, I'll host another tournament, but I don't do, like, free 1v1s. If you go against me in the tournament, that's about as good opportunity as you can, unless you watch me on Twitch and you redeem it. 100%, bro. It's like, I got half tornado spins and stuck, and my aerial control is getting a lot better, but I don't fully understand it cognitively to implement it. Yeah. Screenshotting that. But just trying to, for a while, you will be, what's the word I'm thinking of here? Hold on, let me use my thinker. A lot of this game is plateaus. Like, you'll play the game, and you will, if you don't, I'm the type of player, I'm so competitive, if I don't see, like, improvement in a game, I don't want to play it. Or if there's a lot of little improvement in this game after, like, GC1. Like, a lot of stuff you won't see just because it's, like, minor consistencies, like going for big boost less, or being able to rotate pads, stuff like that. Like, stuff that is not seen very well, and it'll just make a drastic, like, difference in your game. But it's like, in like, any high rank, like, there's something we're, like, trying to work on to be the next rank. So, GC2, well, I've been GC2, but if they're consistently GC2, unlike me, they're consistently better at probably everything than me. So that's whatever you think of. What's the tournament name? The name would be Kersey on TTTTV. Dope. Thank you for the follow, man. How you doing today, bro? So just you gotta kind of accept that when you're playing the game, like, okay, so my 1v1 series, I've played, like, over 200 ones games in a month. You have to come to the realization that there's always going to be a bigger fish in this game, no matter what rank you are, whether that be a smurf or someone who plays 2v2s and then doesn't play once and then comes and obliterates you in ones. So you just gotta, like, accept that, and then kind of, like, just take away what you can. Who agrees Rocket League is the hardest game? It definitely is. That or, like, League of Legends. So, like, if you're just trying to improve, I would get to the point, I'm not gonna tell you to not care about your rank, because if you don't truly care about your rank, then you'll never improve. You gotta care at some point, or you gotta care to, like, an extent. So, I would try to keep your mindset in the way that you want to gain MMR, but if you lose, you can't let it get to you. Because if you're just wanting to rank up, like, fast and, you know, like, oh, I got champ, and then that's it, then, like, you gotta think in the long run. I'll eventually get SSL. Like, you just gotta, like, just take it pretty much. Like, just queuing so many ones games, of course I get mad. I mean, when you get the champ, it's so cooked. I mean, you guys will say that's just an anger management piece of advice. Pretty much. I mean, you really just gotta take it. And I'm kind of being a hypocrite, because, like, of course, I still get angry at my games, but it's not like a lot of people will get angry about ones because of the opposing player. I don't think I get as mad as I used to at the opposing player, and that's just, I don't know, I guess playing so much ones, I just started to not care. I don't know how that works, but, like, I don't care that much what they say. Okay, a pet peeve, of course, is, like, if someone's, like, obliterating me and they start giving me tips without me asking. So it's just, like, that will irritate me, but majority of the time, 99% of the time, if I'm, like, tilting, it's probably the way I'm playing. I'm just doing something stupid, and, like, I know my, like, actively made mistakes. Early chows, not chowing, like, stuff like that. that stuff will, like, lead me down, like, the darkest road of my life. Like, I will literally lose games and games and games. Just because, like, I will just try to switch up something. And I don't think if you don't try to switch up anything in ones, I don't think you'll ever get good. Like, kickoffs, the way you shoot the ball. Like, I've evolved as a player in the mind of, I used to only flick. In ones, dude, I have been air dribble bumping people in ways I've never even thought of air dribble bumping people. I just don't like some of these air dribble bumps. I'm literally like jumping by like midfield, and then I'm like arrowing to the person. Like, I just straight up screw the ball and end up arrowing to the player. Like, I'm hitting some of the craziest air dribble bumps of my life. So, like, going from... The ones is such a major mindset gap. Because, like... I can score one good flick, and then it's gonna be permanently in their head. Like, this guy knows how to flick. We gotta... Whatever. Defend... However you want to defend the flick. Free jump it. Just posturing a good, powerful flick. It's gonna be in your head. Are you training? I mean, I'm waiting for my tournament to start. But it's gonna be permanently in their head that you gotta save this flick. So you'll be expecting a very high flick every single time. So after I hit one good flick, you know, they're gonna be posturing that. And then I can start going for other stuff. I could go for an air dribble bump. I could just go for a simple power shot. Just whatever it is, because they're going to be now giving me either little or a lot of space. They're either going to be playing very defensively, or they're just going to, like, bum rush me instantly. And there's, of course, different routes to go depending on what they do. Like, if they bum rush me, you can just, if you're already got it on your hood, you instant flick, or do anything to get it around them instantly. Or, like, if they play super defensively, you know, you could just go for your monster flick. Or you go for an air dribble bump, or power shot it across the net. It's such a mindful game, because you have to, like, adapt. Thank you for the information, because I get angry a lot after losing a match. Make mistakes, swiffing, bumping, still possession, still boost, and own goal line. Or no committee. Yeah, you just gotta be able to, like, adapt a lot. If you have no adaptability, I'm sorry, but you won't make it in this game. But it's a very trainable thing in this game, because, like, I was a very bad ones player. Well, I think I still am a bad ones player, but I could definitely beat probably everybody in this chat. But it's to a point where, yeah, like, no one wants to lose, but you have to, like, lose that mentality of, like, you have to accept that you lost. Take what you can from the game and go next. That game doesn't mean anything. At the end of the day, it is just an MMR. It's a number behind a screen that is not real. So you just have to get to a point where you just don't care. I don't think I've hit that point yet, but it's like, I don't care as much as I used to. Hi, Cursor. What's up, Haley B? Selfless about the rank. Not that I suck at ones, just a waste of time, and kickoffs are rigged. If I play twos, I will rank up easier. That's a terrible mindset. Ones is rigged. I think if you genuinely want to improve in this game, play ones more than anything if you're gonna play the game. Haley B. If I see you in the tournament, my name is Revsticks Washed. Oh, he's got Washed in the name. That's how you know they were a good player. Haley B. My name is Haley B. So you gotta, like, as a person who is easily tilted, tummy hurts. Why your tummy hurt, Haley B? What did you do? You probably got a fat turd brewing up in there. Haley B. Haley B. Haley. Yo, I'm Haley B. So, as someone who has dumped quite a bit of time into ones within the past month, hashtag ad, go watch every single one of my 1v1 videos, please. I need it. I don't remember what I was saying. Bro, no poop, bro. That's my issue. I'm huge. What are you talking about? Are we still talking about the poop or not? I don't need mechanics whatsoever. Just be flipping half and flicks in aerial. No, you don't need mechanics to be good at this game. But after a certain point in the game, you will need mechanics. Haley B. Impreg. Dude, Sam Waffle got a baby. People who think brain or game sense over mechs will lose the curve after a certain point. Sam's the dad. Let's go! You can reach SSL without any crazy mechanics. Well, there's a thing called compet mix. That's short for competitive, by the way. Game sense is better than mechanics? No. I do not think there is... I don't think at a certain point it'll be... You will gain game sense by playing the game. So if you focus on... If you like training this quote-unquote... Garrett G said it himself. Well, every pro's gonna have a different opinion. We're gonna have different opinions. I don't know if I would... When do you start needing mechanics? I think GC2 is when... I think this... Zen doesn't use that much mechanics. He has good gameplay. You think Zen doesn't use much mechanics. Zen is like... Zen is a very mechanical player. Yeah, you're like... This has got to be Rage Bait, bro. Zen doesn't use much mechanics. Have you watched a single pro game in the past year? You just said Zen doesn't use mechanics. That is like 11 out of 10 Rage Bait, bro. Like, your argument's already invalid. You're saying Zen doesn't use mechanics. Much mechanics? Well, okay, so... Like, it's... I'm just, like, so stunned that, like, you just said that. Pros use, like, competitive mechs. They're not gonna be whipping out quad resets every match. So, your ideology of they don't need mechanics... Every pro probably knows how to quad reset or could learn it within, like, a week. You will need mechanics to rank up because everybody nowadays is learning mechanics. That is just the learning curve of the game. Everybody is using mechanics. You gain, like, you gain the game sense and knowledge. Bro, he does low-key also quad resets also, though. Like, yes, you will, like... Pros know how to do it. They can whip it out at literally any point. So, like, it's pointless to say mechanics are useless, and then you, like, start talking about pro play. None of us are gonna become pros. What is the level of mechs? You need to, like... I don't know, like, I think GC2, you will start needing mechanics. Like, people will just start flip resetting. Literally, like, everything. I guess it depends what you classify as a mechanic and not a mechanic. Doing, I guess, anything of the flashy sense, if you can't... I don't know. If you don't do something, you will literally, like... Okay, take for example, Blaze. Blaze may have gotten GC2, but, like, I literally watched the dude hit his first flip reset. Like, I'm not saying you will need a triple flip reset every game, but, like, I'm not saying you will ever need it, honestly. If you have good gameplay, don't use as much boost, good position, rotating, passing, you don't need mechanics. What rank are you? How many hours do you have in the game, Dope? Before I argue, like, anymore. Because, like, you might be able to get to this rank. He got to GC2, but I don't think Blaze will be able to get any higher if he continues to play the exact same way he does. I think it is better to learn mechanics. Yes, you may be able to rank up with no mechanics, but to be a better player in that rank, you will need mechanics. I'm C2 and I have 1,200 hours. Okay, so your opinion's invalid. Your opinion's invalid. You're champ 2. Mechanics can literally, like, go from, like... Well, I guess it just goes back to, like, fundamentals lead back to everything. Blaze can't... I think Bunny needs to work on his mechs. You're getting cooked 2 to 6. Yeah, he's an SSL player. Smart one. You need good gameplay? Well, you're in champ 2, so it's literally invalid. You know nothing about the game. You literally know nothing about the game. You don't even fundamentally know how to play the game. Like, okay, so mechanics could be like bounce dribbles, flicks. Like, fundamentally, if you can't do any of those, it's hard to lean into another mechanic. Because, like, bounce dribbles could just go into power shots or whatever. Like, everything goes into something else. So, like... If you go against a player who could do those better, you're gonna lose. Whether you're smarter or not. You could go against... You could be a genius champ and go against a mechanical champ and you'll lose. I'm literally answering your question, Civic. It is completely pointless. Yeah, you may be able to get to a rank with a certain mindset of just, you know, you're smarter than the opponent. And I will agree with you. You can get to a rank, because Blaze has literally done it. Blaze can get to GC2, but majority of the GC2s he will play against will be more mechanical and will beat him in every scenario. It would be just like... It would be like a dead player jumping at somebody, bro. I think it's pointless. I think it's better to grind mechanics, because game sense will come with playing the game. Why would you focus on that? And you also said Zen doesn't use mechanics. Dude, you're not talking to me? No, I'm not talking exactly to you, bro. What do you think, Civic? Can you? I've literally answered your questions. Like, I think at, like, GC2, if you can't flip reset or do, like, any sort of, like... If you can't... Okay, so we'll just say mechanics literally... Google says it all. Yeah, I'm about to get your ass banned, bro. I'm gonna be using Google AI today on how to play Rocket League. Are we fucking deadass? You literally just said Zen does not use mechanics. And you're a C2 in 1,200 hours. Your point is straight invalid. You don't even fundamentally know how to play the game, bro. Ask every pro. Literally, you can watch one of Abjack's most recent videos where he says to use mechanics over game sense. And I think Abjack is a pretty notable pro, rather than Garrett G, who's been retired for the past, like, 4 fucking years. Garrett G might be thinking back in the day when he was a pro, it's better to do game sense, because nobody was hitting flip resets in fucking pro play back in the day when Garrett G played, bro. So yeah, it was a little different when Garrett G was a pro compared to now. How are you both wrong? What do you think, Civic? Is it better? Is it better? I agreed with him. You can rank up and get a good rank with game sense. But, like, it's better to grind mechanics because at some point you will just be mechanically slammed by every player. Could you answer my question? What is a mechanic? Literally everything in the game could be qualified as a mechanic. Is an all-time SSL game sense is where it's at? Sure. You don't even flip twice on your kickoff, by the way. What do you think? I think, so, mechanics, like flicks, power shots, I'm mechanically a better player than Blaze. In literally every aspect. That is, bounce dribbles, flicks, power shots, everything I do can be classified as a mechanic. Me personally, I think it's the way you shoot the ball is a mechanic. So, air dribble bumps, flip resets, whatever, your way of offensively playing the game, I would classify as a mechanic. So it's like, I don't see a point, no matter what, whatever rank you're in, you will be able to, like, if you're in it long enough, your game sense will just get to that level. Could you shut up? No, it's my fucking stream. What do you mean, can you shut up? What? What?
Thanks to give you the roll of stuff.
What is it?
Fish and hush puppies, but you want ketchup or tartar sauce, $3.
Thank you.
I'll get on 4-wheel, I'm gonna ride up, see what Kevin's doing, see if we can work on the lawnmower.
Alright. Toodle-dee, toodle-dum, arguing again, dude. Keep saying you're answering my questions and you literally bring up stuff I haven't said once. Did you not ask me, what do I classify as mechanics? Alright, what is your question then? I probably won't care about it anyways. Is that chicken strips? No. It's fish and hush puppies. So bungry. It's kind of weird eating fish and hush puppies at 1 p.m. Hush pippies. Like pancake balls, pretty much. All this arguing makes me hungry, bro. Champ 2 is telling me Zen doesn't use mechanics. He said you don't have to be a mechanic. You don't have to be mechanical to be good at the game. What is the point to you that they become mechanical? Show rank, I got you. What is the point that they become mechanical? Doing whatever they do 9 times out of 10. Or like minimum 8 times out of 10. If they can flip reset, whatever they could do out of 10. So like flick, good placement, 8 times out of 10. Flip reset, 8 times out of 10 and shoot it in a good spot. Like, mechanically, if they could do whatever they're offensively doing, at a certain point, I think a lot of mechanics, bounce dribbles, power shots, flicks, flip resets, double tap, ceiling shots, whatever you could do very consistently can make you a mechanical player. Like, how do I word this without just starting another argument? Be good and mechanical? No. What? Good without being mechanical? No. I agreed and said you can be. Being mechanical doesn't make you a good player. But I'm saying you can be game sense and rank up. Blaze, for example, but I'm better than Blaze just because I'm in the same rank as Blaze. So I would have around the same game sense as Blaze, but my mechanics will always outdo Blaze. He has no mechanics to defend or anything I do. But you just said if you could shoot the ball 8 out of 10, you are mechanical. Not exactly. I would say like whatever. Just because you can shoot the ball 8 times out of 10 into the net doesn't make you mechanical. That's not what I was meaning. You're just basically twisting my words. If you can't shoot the ball 8 times out of 10, how are you good? I mean, you could still make good decisions with good placement. Whatever you do, I think making yourself a mechanical player, being able to do what you like. I'm done arguing with you, bro. I hate arguing with you because you just like. You're like a brick wall, bro. You don't give a fuck about what anything says. Just realize you had a dumb point. You're so fucking stupid. It's like talking to a brick wall, bro. You don't give a fuck. I'm not answering your call, bro. How you going? I'm doing pretty good today. I'm right now eating and just sitting here. Decline. Oh, I'm no joke blocking you if you don't pick this up. What? Hello?
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 Okay. So could you redefine your mechanic then?
I don't want to.
Why?
Because every time we argue, it's like beating a dead horse, bro.
Okay. Can I just explain what I did, and you can say if you disagree?
You don't care if I disagree or not.
Why? Why do you think this?
Because you don't, bro. Anything I say, you're like, oh, you're a fucking idiot. Like, it doesn't matter.
I don't. No, I don't care if you're right. I'm just trying to understand what you think is this, and then I said what you said back to you, and you said no. So I'm just trying to figure out what you're trying to say.
You're twisting my own words. Civic will die on any hill. Yes, pin that message, please.
Is that even a bad thing though? Well, not any. Like, I can't say this on TikTok, but there's some stuff I wouldn't, you know. Okay, can I just re-say what I thought happened, and you can just disagree? You can say, say if you disagree.
Explain your point.
I asked you, what do you think mechanics is? And you said, if they can do what they do 8 times out of 10, you think that's mechanic, right? You think they're mechanical.
I disagree.
What? Could you re-say? Could you say what you mean?
If you listen to later on in that explanation, I said just being able to hit something 8 times out of 10 does not make you mechanical just because you do that one thing 8 times out of 10. It's like multiple things 8 times out of 10. So like flip resets, flicks, power shots, like.
Okay. If they can power shot, bounce, dribble, and flick 8 times out of 10, are they mechanical?
Yes and no.
Okay. Do you want to elaborate on that?
No.
Right. Okay, so to me, that feels like the most basic things imaginable. So it is impossible. You think it's possible to be good? I'm classifying good as like GC1. You think it's possible to be GC1 without doing any of those things? Or anything more, obviously. Like, if they're going to flip reset, but they can't do those things, that doesn't count.
Well, Blaze literally can't flip reset. He can't flick. He can literally only like power shot and take good 50s.
He can power shot, take good 50s. He can aerial.
Give or take.
Aerial? I'm trying to think of one more. Surely you do with another thing.
I don't think so.
Okay, so you think it's impossible for Blaze to get any higher rank without learning more mechanics? Can he air dribble?
I don't think so.
I think he can. Would you classify that him as that?
It wouldn't be a good one.
Right.
I think majority of the time it's getting blocked. If he does any of his quote unquote mechanics in GC2 or on his way to GC3, it's gonna get shut 9 times out of 10. What are you eating? Fish sticks and hush puppies.
If Blaze, with this, you think Blaze can learn how to air dribble bump without improving his air dribble mechanics?
Do you think he could? Is that what you're asking?
Yes.
No. I feel like being able to air dribble bump will also lead into making your aerials better. You like fish? Yes, I do like fish. Like you're not I think I've improved aerial wise picking up air dribble bumps just cuz it's greater control to I don't know. I can't like explain it.
Yeah, dude.
But it's like, what are you showing me?
My legs. This is what
I'm trying to eat.
Is it tongue sahur?
My cousin is not tongue sahur.
No, is he showing you that?
No.
I don't think your cousin is triple T.
I am. I'm the W.
Triple T.
I'm W.
He's a heavy triple T.
Grizzly, please get his autograph.
I need it.
You are the triple T.
I'm not triple
Ton
sahur. He just called you ton sahur. How do you feel about that?
Yeah,
he was
Kevin.
pointing at you when he said it. So I don't think he was calling me that, to be honest.
I was calling both of y'all that, to be honest.
Sweet.
Hey, we're twins.
Yeah.
That sucks.
What? What do you mean that sucks?
You want some of this?
Okay,
Is
so...
that catfish?
I don't know what it is. It's fish and hush puppies.
I'm gonna try this.
So what else are you wanting to argue about?
No, I'm just trying to, like, get this crystal clear. So, if they could aerial, bounce dribble, and flick, that's mechanical.
No.
Okay.
Not enough. Not enough mechanics. There's no variety.
Okay. So, if that person did those 3 things, you don't think they could get GC2?
What was the 3 mechanics?
Bounce dribble, flick, air dribble.
Bounce dribble, flick, what?
Air dribble.
Well, like, air dribbling will be able to lead you into any other mechanic. So I feel like after a certain point of being able to air dribble, you'll be able to do other things. Are you saying they could strictly, like, only do those 3?
They just learned those things. They never, like, tried to learn how to air dribble. They never, like, there's players that know they air dribble, but they don't try to learn how to focus on it.
Well, yeah. But, like, eventually it'll lead to a point where you could just... You'll, like, be able to do those, like... Not just be able to do those, that's just...
So, okay. So, a slippery set, that's mechanical already.
Yes.
Can I get a drink?
What?
Some drink in there?
A water, yeah.
So those three things don't count to you because if they could air dribble, then they're going to learn the flipper set before they get GC2.
What?
I asked you those three things, and you said it is. You think that if they know how to air dribble, it'll learn to them learning flipper sets.
No, get a water. Sorry, reset that.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just calming myself down.
My little cousin came back in the room. He was asking if we can get a sun kissed. I said no.
Okay. Maybe, not maybe. I don't know what I'm saying. I was gonna say to do something bad too, but I'm not saying. Sorry. What were we talking about?
3 mechanics. They learned how to.
Okay. I asked if they can bounce dribble, air dribble, and flick 8 times out of 10 are they mechanical?
No. They're okay. Let's just rephrase this. Mechanical is a player who could switch up and do their shots efficiently. So, like,
You don't think with those 3 things they can do their shots efficiently? Okay, wait. If they do their shots efficiently at all,
no, that doesn't make
8
them.
times out of 10? Dude, because you just keep giving the most, like, subjective, like, answers without, like, describing what you think it is. You just, like, leave it up to my imagination, and whenever I say what my imagination is, you're like, you're a dumb fucking idiot.
Yeah, that's a good
So,
point.
could you, like, could you describe what you think that means?
Okay, so what do you think mechanical is as a player?
I think mechanical. Really, if this is a never mind.
Let's do this philosophically. What is a mechanical player to you?
That's a good little busy.
So we're flip farming.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
What is a mechanical player to me?
Been arguing over this and you can't give me an answer in 3 seconds? That's crazy.
Well, because I was just trying to see what yours was. I was never like arguing what it is.
I was never arguing. I was just gonna block you if you didn't pick up the phone.
I was gonna do that. I was so mad. No, I'm not that bad because of this only. Because like you play Power World and then you rage bait about it.
What? I played 10 hours of Power World. You should be blessed with my presence.
I almost pressed hang up on it. I actually would have if my phone didn't fall a little and it missed the hang up on it.
Okay, well, you're just hanging out.
So, what are we saying?
I asked you, what is a mechanical player to you?
I think if they can control their reset however they want, or they're air dribble. Like, if they can convert their air dribble to an air dribble bump and like a really good drag aerial, then I think that's mechanical. Or if they can just control the reset however they want. So what did you want out of that question?
What a terrible opinion.
Okay. Is that what you wanted out of the question?
I guess so. If that's what you think a mechanical player is.
And upon yours, which is
Not that.
right. Could you say what it is?
No.
Bubble bath.
Just called you Bubble Bass.
Call me what?
Bubble Bass?
That sounds cool. Crazy.
So, a mechanical player, to you, is just someone who can control their aerial and their flipper set.
How, like, to a really good degree. Like, a good degree. Not just like being put on the net, like being able to like put it around the person, like depending on the situation.
You physically.
Like 8 times out of 10. Like you said.
Okay, that's pretty fair. But like a ply could do that. So they could be a mechanical player. They could be a mechanical ply.
I guess they're good player. I guess I have that.
So they could literally be a mechanical ply player if they. So
Yes,
what about all the freestylers?
Okay, you're asking me if I think freestylers are mechanical? Yes, Cozy, I do.
That's not what I was asking. You didn't let me finish.
Okay.
I don't want to say it anymore now.
Dude, like you were gonna say.
No, you just keep
All
interrupting
the
me.
freestylers are in low ranks. And then I'd be like, yes, they are mechanical.
He's physically the home of Patrick times 4.
Why are you so funny?
Huh?
Nothing.
He's 11.
That's true. But that suck. Just like.
It's okay.
So, could you answer what your thing was?
What?
What do you think type of players?
What?
So, what was your definition of mechanical player?
That, but like not that. I think mechanical is being able to switch up your offensive like play. So like flippers, literally just being able to switch it up. Like if you, okay, me only flicking, not mechanical. But me being able to use other things, other mechanics, make you a mechanical player. Can I play with your cousin again? You want to play with my cousin?
Who's that?
Haley B. Are you still here, Haley B? Yes?
Just asked that.
I wasn't reading chat. Sure, you can play.
Oh my god.
Do you want to play?
I played it a lot. I've been playing Farming.
Go. I was gonna say go put this in the kitchen. Come here. Go put this in the kitchen.
What do you want me to put it in the kitchen since I'm
Just
your
on the
physical
counter.
sword?
Can't say that on stream. That's on a whim. Okay, get online while he's in the kitchen. Okay, so back to what we were saying.
Can I ask a question before you continue?
Yeah.
If they can flick like Moxie in just that, or the mechanical?
That's a pretty hard mechanic. If you could flick exactly like Moxie, you're a monster.
Are you mechanical?
I would think it's... If you could do a Moxie flick 8 times out of 10, like an actual Moxie flick, the ones that Moxie does,
Yes.
I would say that's pretty mechanical. I'd say that's a pretty freaking mechanical shot.
So anything less, you wouldn't. If they could only do that.
You suck, mods, ban it's Lexi. Someone go to TikTok chat and ban her, please. How are you, GC, with Platmex Game Sense? Someone actually banned the Hunter guy. I'm not gonna argue over this
With
again.
Platmex game sense.
Haley B, please ban Hunter. I'm not listening to that.
I can't keep it.
Why can't you ban him? That's your job. If you're a moderator, you listen to what I say.
Yeah.
God. Learn your place, buddy. Alright, what else do you have to say here?
Okay. Hello?
Any day now, bud.
Is that Ghost?
Yes, it's Ghost.
Were you waiting on me? What was happening?
What?
So, could you remember what we were talking about again? Because I just have the worst memory of all time. Oh yeah, it was Moxie flicking. So, if they could flick like me and me only, they wouldn't be mechanical.
If they can flick like you, you're terrible at flicks.
So, Just
It's
answer the
terrible
question.
in general.
You didn't really have to have that part. You could have just said, like, yes or no.
Just cause you're a placement Peter 5 times out of 10 doesn't make you a good flicker.
He's Peter Griffin.
I feel like it does, but that's a different
5
thing. That's
times
why
out of
it's
10?
just 5 times out of 10 is that what you said?
Yeah, I said if you
So
just because you're a
insulting.
placement Peter 5 times out of 10, and you're like, well, yeah, like what?
Okay, so
We
that's
just
what you
agreed
think of my
that
flex.
you're.
You think I can only place 5 times out of 10.
I don't think you can go into free play, get a good decent speed, and place it where you want 9 times out of 10.
Why do I need a decent
I
speed?
think
You said
I
place
infected my hand.
What?
There.
What are you talking about?
I hooked it with a hook when I was fishing.
Okay. And your flicks are terrible.
Yeah, Kevin.
Yo, Haley B. Yo, the famous cousin is here, dude. Don't give him that. He doesn't need that ego. Haley B, you gotta invite me, cause I can't invite people because I'm banned. Alright, so what's your stupid argument here?
Samuel in chat.
Is Samuel in chat? You can literally see Sam Waffle 2000 right there. Why are you asking if Sam's in chat?
Could you continue what you were saying?
Can I remember what I was saying? Yeah. That your flicks are
Can you
terrible.
continue?
What was I saying? Your flicks are terrible.
Not that part. Why do you keep picking that part over?
Because the last part of this conversation was you.
I wanted, before I ask you this question.
Why did you ban me over a joke? There's no way you went to another platform to chat. If I ban you, stay out of my chat, you moron. Someone ban him on Twitch, too. Good God, some people's kids these days.
I think you can ban people for
You
telling
raise
an
your
unfunny
chair.
joke.
What'd you just say?
You raised the chair.
I raised a chair?
Yes.
Sure, I guess.
Can stream hear me?
Can stream hear me? Probably not now.
They could before.
Probably. Yo. Sit in the chair, dude. Jesus.
It's hard to because I have a burnt leg.
Alright, what's your argument? Keep talking, bud.
I want to know what you were saying.
The last thing
What
I
do I
remember
do?
is you... Haley B, start up the 1v1.
Okay. You were describing, like, we were talking about that they can switch up in the play. And I want you to keep talking about that. Because I interrupted you with saying the Boston Flick thing.
Okay, so them to be able to... You're a geek, Lamau. If someone doesn't ban this guy on Twitch right now, I'm gonna lose it.
That's kind of funny, though.
Can someone ban this guy? He got banned on TikTok, went to a different TikTok account, got banned again, and then went to my Twitch chat and got banned again. Thank you. Someone doing their job, bro.
Sorry.
Yeah, why are you queuing twos? I thought you wanted to 1v1 him. What are you doing, Haley? We're on block. Alright, whatever. So, a mechanical player is being able to mechanically switch up their shot. So, me only flicking, is this comp? I hope to God not. If Haley B just loaded me, like, yeah, play with him. I thought you were gonna 1v1 him. Like you always do. Not queue him in a comp or casual.
What's wrong with queuing casual?
I got a reputation to maintain.
Casual?
Everywhere. When you're as rich, famous, and handsome as me, you got a reputation to maintain.
You got one on right.
Any of those things.
Huh?
Any of those things.
I'm all three.
Sure about that?
Reputation as the most toxic player. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm chat banned. They're lucky that I can't say anything.
She won't chat it.
I said a pretty polite, oh, holy block on Haley B there.
I think they should just comment.
No, they already, like, banned me for, like, 3 months at one point. I'm glad they resorted to chat bans instead.
That's why I think they should cover it.
No, I think they're doing a great thing with taking away the actual online play bans and doing chat bans instead.
I disagree.
It now makes me want to talk more.
Isn't that worse?
I think you may be an idiot.
Okay, continue.
Continue what? Just like OG Kersey? What do you mean? The constant flick of the hair? Oh, just like OG Kersey? Yeah, he's trying to follow in my footsteps.
Well, he is.
Plus 100 pounds. He's goated? He sucks. Don't you go home and play this game? God, you're terrible.
Well, I ain't played it in like 2 weeks. I'll actually play other games and not just grind this.
You have 6 points. You touched the ball 3 times.
3 times.
Huh?
That's a little bit.
You have 6 points. That means you touched the ball 3 times. You get 2 points per touch.
What do I do? Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
You're so mean. I'm just gonna give it to him straight. He's terrible. Stick to Fortnite. And you suck at Fortnite too.
I don't even play
I've not played Fortnite in 5 years. I guarantee I can get out and beat you.
I highly doubt that.
I've watched you play, and good God, dude. I can play mouse and keyboard, and I don't play mouse and keyboard, and I beat you.
Because I've actually gotten better.
3 times, and each one was needed. Yeah, the 3 touch he got was so needed.
Can I beat him?
Could you beat him? Probably.
Yikes. I suck, by the way.
He's locked layoff. No, dude, he's terrible. I feel like when I was 11, I was a better video game player than you, by the way. Some of us are just naturally made for it. Oh my God, Haley's crazy.
Wait, this team won.
The blue team.
Is she my teammate?
Haley is your teammate, yes.
Okay.
Alright, what were you saying?
This is the first time I shoot.
That's just a false statement.
Yeah, probably.
He said he didn't play Fortnite in 5 years. That's also false.
It's called an exaggeration, bro. You just take everything so literal and serious. What? You weren't?
So, what?
What are you looking at?
I don't know.
Wow.
I'm driving up a wall.
He's envisioning the era.
Terrible envisionment. See Kayla saying get out of here, Bill?
No.
Alright, so you got any more dumb opinions you want to say before I hang up?
What's happening? I literally can't question it.
What was the question?
So, why did it play? Like, you just like start talking about something else.
Well, it can't be that hard to understand, right? I mean,
Well, Jacob can hear.
But usually they can switch it up. That's a subjective thing. Fact. That is why.
okay, so mechanical player is somebody
Hey,
who
Jacob.
is able to switch up their play. You unplug the controller, moron.
Ow.
You're good. Keep it plugged in. Move. Jesus Christ.
You said I unplugged it.
Yes, and it reconnected, bro. You literally have this flight controller. You can see the lights on.
Also, like, says it on the screen.
Yeah, well, he doesn't know how to read, bro.
I don't know. I think like it's a little late for that.
It's alright. He'll figure it out one day. So, mechanical player is someone who can, or someone who can, or how am I gonna word this? Someone who is able to switch up their play. So me flicking just over and over and over, not a mechanical player. Just because I can flick better than everybody doesn't make me a mechanical player. Like being able to switch up. You're mechanically a good player when you have a like whole kit to use. Blaze, no kit to use, not mechanical. Me, got a kit to use. What?
If you give me a minimum from
5 mechanics. Depending on what it is. Some are weight heavier than others.
So, how much is a flip reset still point?
I don't know, that's kind of like a 2.
Okay. If they can flip reset, I assume flip reset comes there, right?
Yes and no.
Okay. If they can flip reset good, but handle that.
Then how in the world, what a player that is. I can flip reset, but I don't know how to air dribble.
Okay, 5 seems like a lot.
No, I was thinking it was actually really low.
On purpose to play.
Yo, can you turn on ball cam? Click triangle. For the love of God, it auto locks you on the ball. Why'd you turn it off? Turn it on.
That's so crazy.
You told me to turn it on. You told me to click triangle. So
Yeah,
I
and
did.
you clicked it twice. You turned it on and then off.
Wow.
So, if they can flip reset, which is 2.
Yes.
Flip reset. Flick.
3 points. 4 points.
Flick is 3?
No. For adding it up. Oh my god.
Okay. Those 3 things. Flip reset, mouse dribble, flick. You don't think they can get just 2 of them?
Yeah, I think they could.
So
They're not a mechanical player.
They can get TC2 without moving.
Yeah, I already said that. I said that earlier. You can get a high rank without being mechanical. If you have listened at all in the past hour and a half stream. Lil Cursey lock in. By the way, you're the streamer. You gotta be reading chat.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't? Look over. Is your head broke? Okay, you're gonna get scored on.
What do you think is the cutoff? What's the highest they can get with those moves?
With a flip reset, bounce dribble.
Flick.
How good are the flip resets?
Is there a certain point that it becomes so
No.
No, that's the best.
What?
So,
I don't understand your question.
okay. So you're asking how good the flip resets are.
Yeah.
And I'm asking, is there a certain point that gets so good at resets? Well, with these 3 things.
Well, yeah, if you're an absolute beast at flip resets, it's literally like unsavable.
Okay, what is the best that can be a flip resets without me?
I don't know, I feel like I have a pretty standardized flip reset. So like, if like around my flip resets.
Around your flip resets. And
Cause like I can triple and quad, so it's like, I can.
I think you can flip reset a lot better if you know how to, like, do you know how to play some high flip?
Yes and no.
I feel like it'd be so much better at flip resets without comparing it all.
If you can place a flip reset well, it's like a flick. If you can place a flick better, it just all leads back to Rome, dude. It's like placement over power. Like, if you, what I'm saying, if you like somehow are able to place a flip reset, if you put anything around an opponent, it's in the net. It doesn't matter how slow or fast it is. I guess depending on how slow it is.
Okay, so if they're really good at keeping flip resets, they're not mechanical.
If they're as good as me at flip resets. I think I have a pretty standardized flip reset, so like, I would hope your flip resets are like mine if you're at GC2. Yo, Kersey, who's that? It's my little cousin. I'm letting him 1v1 people. Or play with Haley B. That's not my little brother, bro. Just said it's my cousin. Alright.
So are you the cutoff point from that?
I think I'm a pretty good at baseline.
Okay. So,
He better than you? Are you watching the same screen as I am?
what about mushrooms?
I think my bounce dribbles are kind of bad, so...
Okay. There's sort of a certain point, because I don't think there's a certain point where it's so good at mushrooms and
No. I completely agree.
there's the conversation.
I don't know, if you could place a flick... I think you could go pretty...
It's so horrible.
What?
Wait, which team am I?
It's a 1v1. You're on your own team. You have no teammate.
No, like, what color am I?
You're orange. You have to score in the blue net.
What? Has he done this game before?
Yes, he plays it at home. Sometimes.
Okay. Just, if you're like, well, technically, like, the side, your spawn on the channel, so side, like,
Yo, it's 11, bro. Cut it out, dude.
you think he would tip that he doesn't know?
What do you mean? He knows everything. How dare you automatically assume that he doesn't know? You know everything, right?
Mhm.
See? Just as he knows everything. Ask him anything, he knows it. Ask him real quick.
You want me to ask him something?
Yeah, I said ask him something. He knows everything. Ask him!
Huh?
He asked what MMR is SSL. It's 1875.
1875.
Wait, could you ask him to name all the links? Without looking up, I just want to see it.
Because I'm smart.
Yeah, what are the ranks in order?
Huh?
From lowest to highest, what's the ranks?
1877.
What'd you say? I'm talking to you, bro.
Why do you look at you like that? When you ask him that? Kind of make me look for an answer for
No, he wasn't looking for an answer. He was just making sure I know.
This is started.
Yeah, he told me all. He was right. He whispered it to me. No? I don't want to embarrass him, just in case I get one wrong. Because you taught me everything I know. 11.
I'm smarter than young Sheldon.
Yeah. 7. He's 11, and how old am I? Come on, this is simple addition. This is simple addition. You got this.
Kevin's
28?
dinosaur age.
What? Yes, I'm 19.
Woohoo!
I don't know, I need to end the stream soon because it's an hour and a half. Because you're on the phone with me bothering me.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna get a PC, I don't want to keep talking on the phone. Yeah, but then you're gonna still bring up some dumb argument in the call, like... It's not a conversation, it's an argument.
It's not an argument. I'm not trying to prove my point.
Yes, you are. You can't breathe without proving a point.
That's not true.
Yeah, wait, you're about to start proving your point. I almost fell for it. Just such previous point. We're just wrong like an idiot, crazy.
So.
Oh, it's not being published.
There's so many times something that makes sense.
I think you're like thinking wrong.
It's fine. It's fine.
Well, you just don't understand what I'm trying to say. You're putting words in my mouth earlier, and it wasn't actually what I was saying. Because you have a terrible imagination when I don't finish my sentence. I was busy. Yo, for you to get 5-2'd by Haley B, I would probably quit the game. Hersey, you look so different. Yeah, this was like me 7 years ago.
Yeah, 7 years ago.
Wow, you're terrible. You need to go home and grind the game. Being worse than Haley B? Probably Fortnite, but he's terrible at it. Oh, don't cry, Ben.
I ain't outgrown my eye.
Dude, he was crying. I made him
rubbing
cry.
my-
I'm so sorry.
I got dirt in my eye.
Because I know... How do you got dirt in your eye? We're inside.
No, I was grabbing a chicken out of a cage and it scratched dirt in my eye. Scratched dirt in my eye. Called physically that chickens have legs and they can scratch dirt.
Yes, you can. You're on speaker.
Why is he not answering my question? It's bad.
Oh!
What is your best game?
I don't know.
Hunter Call of the Wild and Fortnite.
I don't have one called.
Oh. Fortnite and Farming Sim.
Yeah, Fortnite.
What?
Farming Sim!
Sim? Like
Farming Simulator!
God, get with the lingo, bro. Even my 11-year-old cousin can keep up better than you. You just farm, that's all that is.
And you can get trucks, and I have hacks where I can...
Playing my friend's 11-year-old cousin until he can win.
Games that you're best at is the one that you're hacking at.
He's an ego in your chat, by the way. Haley just invited you? Alright, so like, are you done yapping?
I don't know. No. Okay,
Don't cry, it's okay.
I ain't... There's something literally in my eye.
There's a chicken in his eye.
There is a piece of dirt in my eye that a chicken has scratched into my eye.
Okay, what'd you say?
And I was just
So, what is the
a little
point?
fruit.
What is like? What is the max skill of playing that? No, we can't. We can't.
I think GC2. I don't think Blaze could ever hit GC3 off of pure brain.
Why do you keep saying Blaze is a
Because he's a great example.
No, it's not.
He is.
Oh, wait, can I join this?
No, they're trying to bump you. Click spectate. I think Blaze is a great example. Alright, can I leave now? Do you feel like you've won this argument? Okay, yeah, that makes me feel so much better. How do you know how I feel? You don't. You're not cursing. You will never understand how I feel. Huh?
Didn't you tell somebody to ban that?
Who?
It's working.
Yeah, I put somebody down, but not actually. I'll work with that chick. Yo, Kersey, is that your son? Are we serious?
Oh my god.
I'm 20. He's 11. I'm 20, he's 11. I had him when I was 9, guys. What? I adopted. His name is Benjamin Netanyahu. His name is actually Benjamin. Don't miss that.
Kevin's a horrible name.
It's a good name.
He said mine was bad.
No, he said Benjamin Netanyahu.
Oh.
He wasn't dissing the Benjamin part, he was dissing Netanyahu.
Well, I was still dissing the Kevin part.
Okay. Alright, so you're happy with how this conversation ended?
Yes.
Rate it 1 through 10 on a star scale.
1 to 10, I could have been clearer.
I mean, you could have just like understood.
Where is it?
I can't hear you. Someone's following.
I didn't realize I was missing.
Okay, what you say?
I got some consequences.
I mean, it's kind of expected. Good bump. Save the ball. Oh my god. Good shot, moron. My cousin could have shot that. Yes, good. You know, I've been watching his game. Lusty flick.
Oh, Mr. Mad.
Mr. Mad. Alright, I'm getting off of here. I'm ending stream.
Oh, boy. My bubble
What'd you say?
bass.
Alright, I'm getting off the phone with you, bro.
My bubble bass.
See you later, loser. The heck? Okay, chat. Chitty chat. Tell them bye. Alright, chat. Y'all have a great rest of your evening, night, day, morning, afternoon. Whatever it is for you. I'm gonna end the stream. We'll be back again tomorrow, 12 p.m. CST to 1:30 p.m. CST, or maybe for just an hour. But I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. If y'all want to come back for more and get notifications, you can click the link in my bio, get notifications in the Discord when I go live on YouTube, Twitch, or TikTok. I just want to hope y'all have a great, wonderful evening, night, day, afternoon, whatever it is for you. Have a great one. I'll be back again tomorrow. I'll catch y'all later, and y'all have a good day.
Bye.